The next idea is such a module I'm planning to keep scarves in. Though actually you can use it for keeping any other little things such as scarves, deodorants and similar stuff. As for scarves, there are different possible ways to keep them as well. This is just one of the possible ideas. Well, you can actually make draw tubes of cardboard, but I wanted them to fit the style of my square boxes for keeping makeup. What do you need for it? They are hollow and have no bottom. So I found a more or less suitable base. I don't like cardboard tubes for this purpose. They are either too big and clumsy or too little. So I've decided to use such a flask as a form. But actually you can use as in any other base. I've measured the diameter. It is 23 centimeters, which is 9 inches. As well, I've lined a sheet of paper. The intervals between the lines are 1.5 centimeters, which is about 0.6 inches. After which I'm going to weave rope-like. Let me show you how I created a hollow form. Let's lengthen the tube right away to avoid distracting in the process of working. And then adjoin the tube to the sheet of paper. Involve the next tube. The basic tubes are dry while the working tubes are wet. I'm weaving a rope adjoining the poles along the lines, in order to keep intervals identical. Leave the tails unengaged for edge trimming afterwards. And continue weaving this way for 23 centimeters. So I've woven the required length. Let's take the lined paper off, we don't need it anymore, and try it onto the base. It fits on, tighten it carefully and continue weaving around the base. Smoothen everything and weave. You can create some pattern or just weave it single colored. You can weave forth and backward rope or standard rope, it's up to you to choose. In my case I woven 3 rows rope-like, then printed cotton style and then 3 rows rope style again. I trim both edges in order to make the item look neat. I attach the sections to each other with the help of dragon glue. Well, I've tried sewing them together, but it's rather inconvenient. So I use dragon glue and clothing clips for fixation. I fix the draw tubes together with clothing clips from both sides and they hold together quite strong. So the middle part is woven in the printed cotton technique. I've got 16 poles, so I'm weaving with 2 working tubes. One of them is always white, while the second one is changed from time to time. I weave about 3 rows with a red tube, then change it for a black one. Well, actually I don't count, just change them at random. The white tube stays white all the time, while the colored one changes from dark to red and back. A It is very important to keep all the draw tubes identical in size. That's why, after I've woven quite a few of them, I've come to realize that the system is as follows. I weave 3 rows rope-like, after which printed cotton weave starts. The printed cotton section consists of 15 colored rows. I've woven 8 rows printed cotton style, so I have to weave 7 rows printed cotton and 3 rows rope-like, and edge trimming from both sides to finish the item. Now let's trim the edge. I've performed edge trimming from one side already. Now let's trim the second edge. Trim the edge in the simplest possible technique, birch. That's me the way I trim the edge. You can watch other tutorials for different edge trimming techniques. Trim both edges and the draw tube is ready. If you trim the edge neatly, it looks rather nice. Prime the item, cut the tails close by the base, and attach the sections to each other in any possible shape. In my case, I have shaped a rhombus, but you can attach them in a row, it's up to you. The idea allows you to fill the available space in any possible way you like. You can think of any possible unique design of a module. Let me add a couple of words about a section like this. You create it in the same very way as a little draw tube. I've used such a bottle as a base as I failed to find anything better. You repeat all the same actions, the only difference is size. I've already shown you how to create shelves in the previous tutorial, they are easy to make. How to place the shelves inside of a draw tube is up to you as well. I hope these ideas for keeping different little things will be helpful to you. Maybe you will develop them and transform into some new ideas. I will be happy if you share them with me. Good luck to you in your creativity!